Hello everyone. Let's look at destructuring. So it's more common in Rust than certain other languages. We're going to look at conditional destructuring, which I think is probably the most interesting one. Then we'll look at destructuring tuples, arrays, structs, partial destructuring, ignoring fields with underscores, and destructuring references. So the goal is to learn more about destructuring, and we'll look at a couple of examples. Destructuring in Rust is basically unpacking compound data types. So enums, tuples, structs. And it's when you want to get the individual components out of the complex data type. First, we're going to look at an example where we do some conditional destructuring. This example's actually got two lots of equals in it, which is not what you will always see, and it's called double binding when you get that. What do I mean? Well, we'll see that in a second. So first we write a function. It's the usual function that takes a string of a number and it converts it to an I32. We use a map error here, which allows you to convert the error types into a different type. So we'll run that function. So here we've got getRes, that's our function. And then we're saying if let OK. So basically, if the response from the getRes function is OK, then we use res as the return value. If not, then we panic. So if let OK is basically saying if the answer from the or the response from the function is OK, then do the following stuff with what we're putting inside the brackets. So the double binding is when you actually assign an identifier. So you create a variable which is if let OK res equal answer from get res. So effectively Bob will equal 42 and it will be the numeric value 42 if we use the previous numeric example. So next, destructuring tuples. This is quite common if you do kind of data stuff with work with data, and for instance in Python or whatever. But first, second, third. So let first, second, third equal numbers. So it's almost like you're mirroring what appeared on the line above. Array is pretty similar. So points, your variable name goes to the right hand side, and then you destructure by assigning 1, 2, and 3 will be X, Y, and Z. Quite straightforward, hopefully. Destructuring structs, same concept. What you create an instance of the struct, and then the name of the struct you put on the right hand side, and then you obviously unpack it, and then you get the values from it, X and Y here. Partial destructuring here, for instance, if you just wanted to access the first value, first is 1, and then remaining. This is because you've got data.1, .2, .3, .4. That's because you've got a tuple struct here. So you extract the values using the index, first value being index of 0. Quite straightforward again, hopefully. Ignoring fields with the underscore. So if you're only interested in getting the ID and the value of pi, you can destructure, and then the fields you're not interested in, you can just discard using an underscore. If you didn't use the underscore, you'd only have ID and pi, and that wouldn't work because you're unpicking. You need to unpick 3 values because there are 3 values here. So destructuring reference, we've already seen that. So we destructure, we destructured a struct, but destructuring references, so we've got a reference here to point. Again, similar concept. Debug X and Y gives us 5 and 10. So that's destructuring in Rust. Probably if you want to do any of these examples, or just try and learn them, if any of them are new to you, what you've just seen, then feel free just to go back and pause and just copy, try it out in Rust Playground maybe. So thanks for watching. If you want to donate, that's my Lightning address. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up. Feel free to comment, ask questions, etc. Cheers. Thanks. See you again. See you soon.